Holy pancake. That is messed up. Oh my goodness. No, we're not going to use them. Why are they here? Wild cams? Well, I'll tell you about it after the video, because we are going on a ghost hunt. Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today, me and Eagle Eyes, we went to the Eastern Front. Thanks to all of you giving us the support so we can go there and find incredible stories to share with you. Today, we are on a hunt for a very special thing. There was a secret bunker out in the forest. And we're trying to find it, but we have just like a clue that says somewhere in there in the forest. Can we find it? Well, that's what this is all about. And I can promise you, you don't want to miss this little episode here. And if you want to help us to create more, you can watch the videos in full, because the YouTube algorithm counts seconds. And if you watch every second, you are actually helping us out tremendously. And if you watch more of our videos, of course, that is helping us out as well. But let's go out and see if we can find this very, very special thing in the forest. We are out in a little walkabout in a little forest near where the Germans had some massive installations. And there's a rumor of something very special out here. We haven't got a clue whether we'll be able to find it or what, but join us. Let's go out and see if we can find this thing. Hope you're doing fine. We are. This little feature that we're looking for is a pretty strange one, but I have to be very honest. I don't really know whether we'll be able to see anything or find it whatsoever, but we're gonna do our very best. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out in what direction to go. There is something in the front there. This is a huge forest, so we might end up finding nothing. Once upon a time, there were more than 8,000 German soldiers here. And they practiced and trained for whatever they were expected to do. And they were in different kind of branches. Some were to become artillery guys, some were to become drivers of tanks or vehicles, some were just digging trenches, and some were designing things, and some blew up things. Wow, what is that? You know, when you have thousands of soldiers everywhere for years after years, there will be things laying in the terrain, but we really don't know exactly what to expect here. We've been told that this feature here has a special story, but that's about it. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. But as I said, holy cow, there's a lot of trenches here. I think these trenches were places where the German troops trained and practiced to become soldiers. There's like a hole here. There's a huge, is that an artillery shell hole? I do think I see trenches everywhere inside here. So what the heck happened here then? Well, that's exactly what we're here to try and figure out. So far, I cannot see this thing. Come on, Eagle Eyes, use your eagle eyes. Yeah, there's definitely huge trenches everywhere here. Yeah, massive trench system. But as I said, I doubt that these are trenches from the fighting on the Eastern Front, because the Eastern Front is not too far away from here. I can't see. What is that, Eagle Eyes? Is that iron? Or is that a cable? What is that, Eagle Eyes? Is that a cable or what is it? And there's a bottle that could very well be all the way from the Second World War. Why is that huge thing there? Looks like the whole area that we're on is a plateau made artificial for something, because everything here is raised up compared to the rest. How far are we gonna walk? Me and Eagle Eyes, we're on this epic WW2 road trip made possible by all of you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you to all our Patreon team members. Thank you to all of you who help us out on the Super Thanks thing. For all of you donating to the PayPal, and of course for being a subscriber and commenting and watching. Thank you for being here. But sometimes it can be frustrating for us. This thing we're looking for here now is just a tiny little segment on our journey here. But look at that, is that a cable rock? And the whole purpose of that is to put them into the ground, put them in wherever you want the cables to be in the ground, and if something happens, you can actually trace the cables with the stones put up in the terrain everywhere, and that way you can actually find and trace the cables, them being down there. There is actually cables in the ground here. You see that? That is definitely cables. There you go. There are definitely cables in the ground here, or used to be. And that is why the cable rocks are here. Maybe someone pulled up the cables after the war or something like that. Oh, Eagle Eyes. See over there? Could that be what we're looking for? I think we should go over there. But also I see something down here. There's something laying there. Also, Eagle Eyes, this, is it? Is this the holder for an air pump in a bunker that's been flattened?
Good question.
I think it is. That means we are close to the feature that we're looking for. This is originally a holder for an air pump which used to be in a bunker. Let me show you an image of that. Let me show you even something cooler. Me and Eagle Eyes, we were out there on the Atlantic Wall and we found this incredible bunker system. And guess what? There were these air pumps inside that actually worked. We have to really, it's a freewheeling thing. You have to get it in this notch here. Yeah. See here? Shine a light up here. See that? It actually moves. So, okay, I can see he found, what the heck is that? There's a huge tire there. Cool, let's check that out. But we have a special thing that we want to say to all of you who donated specifically for the Eastern Road Trip on the Super Thanks feature. And that is that I said I'll make you historical. And that's exactly what you're going to be now. Thank you for the Eastern Trip donations. All of you on this list here. You did something special for us to send us out here to find this place and share all these great stories with you. And I wanted to make you historical because now, as long as the video is out there, you are with us and you can actually see that you took part in a very special way. So I thank you all on that list for doing that kind donation towards what we do. But as I said, also thank you each and every one of you for spending time watching our explorers, and we hope you learn and enjoy the material. That is crazy. We found a Soviet era tire here. It's Soviet letters on it, and I think it belonged to one of the vehicles that they used here. And Eagle Eyes found a huge bolt right there. But that is cool. That is something that once drove around here in the forest. There are, as I said, Russian letters there. And also, let me show you something here. There's a trench system running around here. See that? This is just as it was on the Eastern Front. And to be very honest, it could be that these guys were attacked by the Soviets, the Red Army coming this way, and they had to create these trenches because in that direction, that is exactly where the Red Army came in, and this is pointing exactly towards that direction. So I'm not 100% sure, but it could be that they actually came this way. What is that? Is that a like an artillery shell carrying case? I think it is. It's actually I think it's an artillery shell carrying case that they converted. What is that? A strap. Aha. There's something laying there. And you can see this is a typical layout of a machine gun position. It's a typical layout from machine gun position. You have this circle here, then a little trench winding in and then connecting the other side, and then they could take the flanks. Wow. I think there's something really cool going on here. But yep, we found it. We found it. Our feature is right there. Holy, we found it. That is so cool. But I'm getting pretty excited about this little area here because somebody left their marks here. That could have been a Russian tire, could also have been a German tire. But the structure behind us is most definitely German, and you're gonna see that. Right there. There used to be, and I say used to be, a bunker. But it's completely blown up. And that was our target. Just wanted so bad to see this thing because a friend of mine told me that if you pass this area, check out the bunker that is blasted. And holy pancake, is it blasted? Wow. This thing here looks like a huge dugout next to that bunker. And okay, let's see if we can show you this. Yeah, somebody really blew up this bunker. Proper blew it up. Holy pancake. It is completely wasted. And what was the purpose of this bunker here? Definitely German made. Definitely. I can see the whole roof has caved in. I think we have to see if we can figure out maybe, oh, there are some special details on that element there. I can't make up my mind whether this is the roof or the sidewall. What do you think, Elias? Is that the sidewall or is it the roof? That tree is ginormous. Wow. Yeah, he's hugging the tree. It's bigger than you. Yeah. But here you can see the sidewall of this thing. We gotta go to the other side, Eagle Eyes. I have to figure out what this thing is. Wow. Eagle Eyes, check it out. Bullet holes. See that? It's been sprayed with bullets. It's gotta be a battle damage. See that? Bullet holes everywhere. Maybe even the bullet tip is still in here. Wow. Yeah, most definitely. This thing here might not have been blown up. Maybe a bomb hit it. A Soviet Union bomb. See the rebars coming out of it there? And that is, how much is that? That's about 2 meters. So if that's a sidewall, then it's a 2 meter sidewall. And holy pancake. I can see the structures in the roof there. Are you kidding me? Look at the size of these beams. And so many, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, holy pancake. And you can see the rebars everywhere. This is definitely the roof. There's a 200 Liter 200 liter fuel drum barrel there. And some kind of elements that used to be inside here. What the heck is that? Eagle eyes, come and check this out. What is that thing there? Hanging down from the roof?
I don't know.
What is that? I've never seen that thing there.
A pipe?
No, it's some kind of thing. Ha. Maybe they opened and shut something through it. But I am astonished to see how many of these massive bars. It's like every 30 centimeter there's this enormous bar planted into the concrete, and then they poured concrete in between. Wow. And there's a foundation there. That is probably something that was inside the bunker before it got blasted. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come up there. Yep. So much rebar. Okay, give me a second. See here, even more. This is the roof part. And you can see the size of it here. Don't climb up there, you guys. Look at the size of these things. Be careful. I know there is something special on there. I'm gonna check it out. Wow, it's completely gone. Must have got a direct hit. There are thousands of bullet holes there. And these looks like the main beams. Look at the size of this thing. Wow. Never expected it to be so messed up. Here's the view from the roof here. A lot of special things going on here. Rebars. But we was very surprised at one of the Krigsmarine locations we went to and saw some of the thickest bunkers that we've ever seen. They had so tiny, small rebars, like this stuff here. At least some of this looks thicker, but I was expecting rebars of the size of a thumb or something. It's very surreal to see this massive structure just hammered down like this, but this is what I think is the roof. And Eli said there are a ton of these tubes coming up. Is it the roof or is it the wall? I couldn't tell you. I think it's the inner wall or outer wall with electrics coming out of these tubes. Where?
There. Look, it's an opening.
Yeah, it's kind of open right in between there. I haven't got a clue. But nevertheless, oh yeah, you're right. There was actually an opening to view outside. I get it now. This is actually, I'm gonna go there so we can actually see this from the outside. This is the opening in the structure itself. Very well spotted. It looks like the openings of the typical fire and control bunkers on the Atlantic wall.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what that opening is all about. But what is that? I think that's actually some piece from the electronics. I don't know. But there's a massive piece that has landed right there. And if you have a look here, you can see how large these pieces are. They're like small trucks, each and every piece. Let me see if I can find that front there and see if we can figure out more about that. That is crazy. This is a Second World War eau de cologne perfume bottle. How weird. Next to the bunker. Never seen that before. But here you can see, it's definitely, as Eagle Eye said, an opening in the bunker. And I think, must have been an observation bunker or something. Why here? Why one single bunker by itself? All the way out here. There's definitely a kind of slit there to look out. Found this. This is a Soviet Union gas mask detail, I think. What the heck? And that's one of the huge pieces that are there. And this is like an overview of what that bunker looks like. Very, very strange to see that out here, all by itself, with bullet holes, with those strange features in what could be the sidewall, and then the lookout position there. Really wonder what the purpose of this standalone structure actually was. That was pretty wild, huh? It's amazing to see what's out there on the Eastern Front, and I can tell you for sure, I'm going to share so much more from this position. And I want to say a massive thank you to all of you being a Patreon team member, supporting us with your kind support, and for all of you who help us out on the PayPal with donations. You are keeping us out there, and as you saw, that little super thanks feature is your way to help us to reach more locations and share even greater material with you. Well, what is all this about? Well, we are going to do something that we have wanted to do for a very long time. We're going to research a little bit more about a very, very special forest that we encountered a few years ago. We use these, they are just crap. So we have actually some new coming in. So we're going to use those, and who knows, there were some really special things going on in that forest. And I'm hoping that we're going to finally figure out, is there something special going on? Or was it just coincidence? The cameras were not kind of helping us too much, but nevertheless, we're going to do our very best to see if we can do something about that. All right, thanks for being here. We'll definitely see you out there in the very next one. And until then, stay safe, keep smiling. And remember, history is everywhere.